Hello guys, today we'll be doing what if Deku's SCP. And wait. Yes, soon I will be releasing what if Deku was. Well, what if Deku was Mewtwo, but I may have to redo it. Yeah, you don't know this, but I put myself in a position where I can't do what if Deku was Mewtwo, so I gotta find a way out to freaking redo it, so yeah. But anyways, I maybe have to find a way to redo it, but till then, I have to do this. What if Deku's SCP? Or said it's 2 times, so let's get right into it. So, we begin. But our story don't begin there. We see a child looking at everything where it could be in a book. It could be a bounty hero or a bounty hunter, but people just put it as hero to make kids don't know about the real life situation. He could either be a pirate, something he don't really want to get into, but he find an interest for it a lot of the time. But he mother forced him not to get into it, so he don't show his emotion for it. It could be a bartender, and it could just be serving people rum. Something way he will like as well. But he can also pick other jobs. His mother originally wanted him to be a baker, but he said no. So, yeah. One night, Deku decided to sail to, basically go with his friend. Or sail with his friend. His friend, he have a very special person. And his friend was gonna go to be a pirate with this person who already have a pirate ship and was a pirate leader. This mean, oh guys, I found out I didn't really have to pause the video on this. I'm just gonna skip to the picture. But this being All Might and his best friend, Bakugo. So, they're not 14. Hey, Kachan, what we can do today? Nothing, nerd. We'll just have to wait till, Toshinori came. Hey, you two. Toshinori in his buff form. Yes, All Might still have one for all in this. Because, let me explain. In this world, quirks are nothing. Instead of you getting a quirk from a gene, I can still get a quirk from a gene, but not like that. In this world, you have 2 ways to get powers, or count 3. You can either born with your powers, because your parents both have powers, or when your parents do have powers, or you could get them by using something called an amulet. This is what, people find in sea to get their powers. But if they don't want to use the amulet, if they just basically crush it, and basically wait for a couple 10 minutes or so to make the dust settle down in their hand, they will get the powers. Most people don't do this for regrets. And the other way to become, having a power is basically to make somebody give you it. Off one still exists though, but he's technically are dead. So yeah. Young Midoriya and young Katsuki. Are you ready? Both of, Deku and Bakugo both jumped up saying, yes! And in that night, they both leave to sail on a mission. Or not really a mission, but to just go on a mini adventures. In the morning, Inko wake up to go check on Deku. When she look in Deku's room, she only find a note. This note reads it. Sorry, Mom, but I couldn't be any of those things you want me to be. But I swear I will come back. I promise. Inko looking at a bucket of paper. I gotta be a pirate. I promise, Mom, I will come back with riches for you, so we can start living in, that house. Inko was surprised, but Inko knew this was gonna happen anyways. She looked at the photo, seeing him or Deku and her. By this time, Deku was a child, and well, a man, with green hair, have a bright smile. This being Deku's father. But we skip back. But we skip. It been many years. And you may say, oh, so yeah. It been many years. It been like 4 years. Deku did go on a trip when he was 10. Maybe a change of years, but yeah. He did go with Bakugo when they were 10. But then Deku was 9, but yeah. So, Deku or All Might raised Deku and, well, Bakugo to be excellent, well, pirates. Deku known as basically the green panda or the green bear, while Bakugo is known in the pirate crew or the pirate book as Pomeranian. Yes, his actual name is Pomeranian, and he also takes pleasure in it. And Bakugo also customized his suit off of black and gold and everything. And Bakugo have his own ability. Not gene wise, but nothing. He actually found an amulet when he was a few weeks. Actually, in 1 year. He found an amulet in 1 year where they have the power of explosion, and he actually crushed his amulet. It just settle on him, absorb it in his body, so he can also create explosions. But he mostly uses bombs. But if he don't have them, he would just blow your ass up. Deku gets his power from All Might, getting one for all. So yeah. But years later, Deku, you hear All Might said one time. So we were going to the island called Mystery Island. Yeah, Kachan, what is it? I hear a myth. Say when anybody go on that island, one person will go missing and come to a different reality. Kachan, you're just plotting. Yeah, possibly not really true. They will come off the boat and go on Mystery Island. Bakugo, All Might, and Deku start exploring to find the booty. So, when they find it, well, Deku, All Might, and everybody crew find it. But mostly Deku, All Might, and Bakugo find the most treasure. When they basically put every treasure on basically good place for them so they climb it up, everybody was happy, just cheering, just keeping a party in daylight. So yeah, till a portal opened up. This blackish, greenish, and reddish portal. Nobody didn't realize it. Everybody realized it, but some people didn't because they were dead drunk. Deku wasn't drunk, but he was also drunk. Like, think about that state. You can see everything normal. You have clear sense what's happening. But only thing went wrong with you, I just feel tired, woozy, and a little bit addicted. So, Deku basically have clear sense that he should dip. But, somebody just grab him. Like, some red hand, something just grab it and drag him through. He try to scratch the ground to basically come back in. Well, come out of the portal. All my trying to know is, whenever he pass users, abilities to grab onto Deku because he wasn't drunk. While Bakugo was willing All Might, so All Might threw a basically black whip, yes. They could grab onto it, and everybody tried to pull Deku out of that portal. But Deku get dragged in. All Might have to let go so nobody else get dragged in. And yeah, Deku was sent into a different reality. Knockout on the ground. Last thing you really see was basically the blue sky. Deku wake up a couple hours later. Where am I? Deku will be looking around to see he's surrounded by trees. Deku didn't know what to do. But you see a couple celebrating, well, their anniversary. Deku was kinda confused what they wear, but no one see he's a pirate. He should probably get his own disguise right here and now. So Deku changed into this. While I did his other clues, but I will not stay on this picture. So Deku walked into the city, keeping the hoodie down because, well, no one can recognize him. But Seka we have in unusual hair, because he have green hair. But people just think he died, so yeah, he didn't really care. So he basically walk around till see a building collapse. But we flashback for a couple seconds. We see All Might telling Izuku say to be a hero. Because in this one, Deku, All Might, and the people on, well, the crew, well, they're actually, like, they're sort of the hero, they're sort of like the pirate version of My Hero. But we're not gonna name all the people who's on All Might team. It's mostly some teenagers and some elders. Like, think about Todoroki, Endeavor, and basically Eraserhead, or Aizawa. So yeah, All Might tell him, Yumadura, when you see somebody in danger, try to help. Tapping Deku on the chest, walking to basically get some more beer. So we still back to Deku. Deku is running in top speed, basically using 140 in Meaver. Deku only using 5%. Deku can go up to like 22%. Not 22, 25. Because I'm not making Deku too overpowered. So Deku basically you're running and basically movers around basically stone edges and everything else. Can see the one person who didn't get out of the building in time. Deku grabbed them, and you can basically imagine the scene from basically when Deku grab Eri and basically escape from the overall. But we all know with that goal he didn't escape a lot. But anyways, Deku basically jumped through the small edges, making it up to the top roof. Deku jumped through the glass edges where you can see to basically escape the building. We see Deku basically soaring to the sky. Like in sort of like slow motion. Like people look up to see like in slow motion. Like to Deku and other people and so few people, it's not in slow motion, but to most it is. So Deku's basically jumped through the building, basically just a run and nothing. And Deku luckily land on the top of a roof. He didn't know what the hell to do because, well, he was kinda confused. So, yeah, Deku put the lady down. This being a scientist at, well, the SCP Foundation. Deku basically running off. But the lady, unknowingly to Deku, already get everything what she need. Green hair, a bear-like jacket, and other stuff. And basically, she also see basically the hidden red somewhere around Deku's neck. I forget with that name. And Deku do not wear these earrings as well. So Deku was basically running, not want to get catch by people, wondering what his ability is, how did he do that, and just don't want to get all that shit. So Deku basically hide in an alleyway. But that's it, maybe in a few days. Deku been skipping to close by alleyways. Basically only moving like 2 blocks and just skipped in an alleyway to stay for the night. And next going to find some food or basically rob people. So it's another basically normal day for Deku in basically rooftop. Deku was basically sitting down and basically are basically sitting on a rock like seat, basically eating a donut. Deku was basically chilling till someone hit him. Deku looked down to basically see like a needle, but with fur on the tip or the top. Deku needle and that's the way and looked to see, basically using like a good ass vision to basically see far away on the top of a building a guy shooting basically tranquilizer dart. Deku didn't know what the hell was going on, so Deku take out his sword. Yes, Deku still have his own sword, and basically start blocking him like he's a pirate. And Deku knew one thing we can at least knock out this person. Deku put his fingers together, rolling toward them, and basically shoot a wind blast. This wind blast is so fast, nigga. This guy just drop knockout. He's knockout clean. Deku take a deep breath till Deku gets shot straight, basically in his neck portion with the other tranquilizer dart. When he looked at the building, yeah, somebody else was freaking watching him. He couldn't stand it and he faint. Last thing he see, nothing. And last thing he hear was a huge step like this. And Deku wake up. Deku start looking around. Seeing nothing. Seeing nobody. And they were wondering what Deku was wearing. Deku's wearing his pirate costume. Or basically his pirate clothes. Because he didn't want to wear the jacket. So when he was basically looking around, he see nothing, just pure white. With some few gray and all that stuff. And we hear a voice. Test subject 143. Deku basically looking around like he's nuts. See, where's that come from? Deku scream out, but anyways, where's that come from? Where are you? In pure rage. Subject seemed to be, well, angry. Deku screaming out, I can hear you! So this person said, SCP-103, you to be, well, basically quiet. First, that's my name, said Izuku. Second, you cannot tell me what to do. Sorry, SCP-103. This is basically my job. To basically keep you contained. And basically find out your anomaly properties. I barely understand the most thing you said right there. Because in this one, Deku's telling the error with technology, so I understand shit what they've said a lot of the time. Okay. Test subject 103. You will be tested for multiple reasons. But for today, you will only be testing with with D class for today. D class 707, come in. Deku see a white person walk in. Not SCP. Test subject 017. You can attack this SCP. The D class start throwing hands with Deku. I think D class try and run to Deku. Deku just one punch him through a wall. All you know is in 2%, and the guy just get knocked out clean. He can't even get up. Deku looking where you can obviously hear the voice mostly come from, or the real one. I know you're there. Deku literally just losing 5%. He's literally just trying to kick. Well, the one-way mirror, obviously. And the mirror even didn't budge. They could keep on doing this for the next 2 minutes, but he just stopped. Okay. I could that was well commented. I get that the class out of the room. They could looking back to realize that person's already gone. They could go back to where he was basically lying down, but basically stand up. D class 607X0 walk in. I think I shouldn't be here. They could looking at the female saying, yeah, I could just say the same for me. They could just chuckling a little bit. D class 607X6, you are announced to attack the SCP. Deku basically at the girl trying to Deku basically trying to throw a sloppy ass punch. Deku just hits her in the head with one for all, knocking her clean out. And basically Deku said, that's all you have. The scientist who I will be naming as basically Scientist 606, aka Willie, or Willie, yeah, just Willie Wallers, said, yeah, we're technically done for the day. I'm just gonna tell you, well, if you're racist. I think I don't even understand what that means, but if it sounds familiar, I think you mean if I will talk to somebody who's not from my culture. I am not racist because I don't talk to people who's not from my culture. And what's your culture? A pirate of the sea, matey. And we'll slap his face, kind of being like, okay, we really need to find out what's your anomalous ability, because the only thing I can see here was this super strength, and we need to freaking get your freaking some better clothes. We'll just basically just walk into the room. In the outside the room, we see Dr. Bright. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's that news SCP about? Really just look at Dr. Bright. I look at Edward saying, you can have your fun with him. What's your turn? Okay. And they just split ways. But Dr. Bright walked back a little to try and take a little peek. We are good. Dr. Bright, please walk away from the door. Fine. Dr. Bright is leaving. So, yeah, this will be the end of What If Deku, or tell in the beginning of What If Deku was SCP. Maybe we can upload this now. Yeah, bitch.